Mike with Backyard Airguns. Here to do a review on a brand new digital scope. The vendor One Leaf sent me the scope about a month ago and asked me if I would do a review on it. So I spent about 2 or 3 weeks putting it through the test. I've actually got a full review on this scope in a separate video, and it's in detail. It shows you all the aspects, the menu options, the specs, really explains the scope, what it can do. This video is just range footage, right? So I couldn't fit the range footage into this video, it was too long. So this is going to be a shorter video. This is the One Leaf digital night vision scope. Just real quick, the stats on it are off the chain. It has 52x. Let me repeat that, 52x zoom. It shoots in 4K at 120 frames per second. It's got a rangefinder on it. It shoots at night, so it does everything, and it's priced right too. Without the rangefinder, the scope could be had for $500 brand new. In my first video, I shot it at night. I shot it in the backyard, 30 yards, and it did really well. Showed the different shooting modes. This video is just range video with 2 really good guns, and I want to see if this scope will hang with these guns and these higher end scopes at long range, 50 and 100 yards. So the 2 guns I'm using, I'm sure you've seen this one. This is I call it my competition gun, right? This is my FX Impact M3 and 30 cal. This is what I took to the Pyramid Cup competition. Worked on this gun all summer long, got it dialed in. It shoots really, really good. I run a Night Force NX8 scope on this competition rifle. This is about a $2,300 scope. Okay, I'm going to take this scope off and put on the One Leaf NV400 at the range and see if it'll keep up. And then this gun over here, this is a newer gun. I just got this about a month ago. It is the AEA Challenger Elite 357 Big Bore. It's a beast. Shoots really good too. So on this one, I run a Bushnell Match Pro ED5, really nice scope. Again, I'm going to take this scope off. I'm going to put on the One Leaf NV400 and see how this gun does at 50 and 100 yards. All right, let's get started. We're out here at the 100-yard range. We're going to do some testing today, not on the rifle, not on my shooting abilities. We're going to do testing on the new One Leaf NV400 digital night vision scope. Been doing about 2 weeks worth of testing on this scope. It's really impressive so far. So I want to see what it does at 50 and 100 yards. I figured the best way to test that is I have my FX Impact M3. This is my competition rifle. It's what I took to Pyramid Cup this past August. It is just dialed in for long range. I run a Night Force NX8 scope on it, which I love the Night Force. But I just want to take the scope off in its bench environment here and put on this new One Leaf NV400 digital night scope. It's got the zoom on its 4x to 52, 52x, 13 times zoom. And again, it's all digital in 4K. So I want to see, can I still shoot accurately, removing the Night Force and putting on the digital One Leaf. So we'll see. All right, off with the Night Force NX8 and on with the One Leaf NV400. All right, I want to give you one more view of the setup here. So this is at the bench range. So there's a 100-yard target in the back, 50-yard target. Right here, you've got the One Leaf NV400 mounted on top of the Impact M3 30 cal. And this, the fact that you can send this output of the scope to a little portable monitor is really a nice feature. The monitor is powered by a little battery pack, so it's not like I got to have AC power out there, right? That little battery pack will run that monitor all day long. Just a brilliant picture, and just to be able to sight in your targets and set the scope up, looking at a big, huge 14, 15-inch viewfinder is a really, really nice feature on the scope. That's not too bad. Without even sighting the gun, just bolting it on. That's not bad at all. Okay, so here's how you do a one shot zero with the scope. So I'm aiming obviously there at the target. It missed about 2 inches over to the right. So I'm simply just going to press the menu button to stop recording. Recording stops. Now I'm going to long press the big button to get the menu. Go down to the third option. Shot zero. Okay. And now I move the red crosshair wherever I shot at. Okay. So I'm just going to slide this over about there. Push it now, and I'm going to do the vertical. Slide it down to there. Push it. Press it to save it. Boom, it's saved. Now I'm going to exit out the menu option by holding this down, long press. And it's ready to go. So I'm going to zoom back in. So you can see as I zoom, that's where the gun was aiming. So now I'm going to adjust the aim. And let's see how that does. Okay, not bad. This is at 50 yards. Gets 4 shots. Wow. There's 5 shots from the get-go. I bolted the scope on. It's never been on this rifle before. Shot 1 shot, and then I did the 1 shot zero, and then hit 5 shots hole in hole at 50 yards. Let me show you some of the zoom functions on this scope. So if I start right here, I'm at 1x. You can see that here on the screen. Okay. And I can go up 13 more steps of zoom, right? So this is the least amount of zoom. And again, let's check. Okay. So now let's zoom in. So that's 1x, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I can see now I could actually adjust this reticle a little more to right there. And that's 52 magnification 13x. Okay, so now I'm going to back out of this. Okay. This is too easy. Again, I've yet to look through the reticle. When I do look through the reticle, though, okay, I've got a more brilliant picture in this reticle than I've got right here. The colors are really defined, and again, I see that's 5 shots right on top of each other. All right, folks, just on the first outing, taking the Night Force scope off and putting on the One Life digital scope, I haven't lost anything. I haven't lost nothing. Now, I'm not knocking the Night Force. I'm a huge fan of the Night Force. Okay, I'm not getting rid of my Night Force, but just taking, I mean, that scope's $2,300. This one I think can be had for brand new at $500. And I think if you get the rangefinder on this, it's another 148. So $650 with the rangefinder, 500 without the rangefinder. But first impression at the bench range is very good on the scope. That's 4 shots, 5 shots stacked on top of each other. All right, let's test our range. 55 yards, 55.2 yards away. They're all stacked on top of each other at 53 yards, 52 yards. Wow. All right, 4 shots are on the target like this. I had 1 flyer that went like that. All right, folks, as you can tell, I was a little giddy at the range with this new scope and the capabilities of what it can do long range. The scope did very well. I mean, at 50 and 100 yards on 2 really good guns, it did very, very well. Didn't lose anything by taking these high-end scopes off and putting on this this 1-leaf digital 4K 52x scope. So I recommend this scope. I will be using this scope on future videos, different guns. One, because it records in 4K. It's got incredible zoom on it, and it's priced right at $500. So I went and checked the internet before I published this video to make sure I had the right and latest prices. If you use the affiliate link in my description on this video, that is the lowest price on the internet, $4.99 without the rangefinder. And if you apply the discount code there, you get another 5% off of that. And for my zip code, the shipping was $50. That puts you out the door at $524 for the scope without the rangefinder, and that includes 64 gig SIM card. If you add the rangefinder, I think the rangefinder is $149. That puts the price at $658 on the scope with the rangefinder, with the SIM card. Again, apply the discount code, you get $32.90 off that, and shipping is $50, puts you out the door at $675. So make sure everybody's got the latest and greatest prices. Again, I recommend this scope. All right, my next 2 videos are going to be on this new AEA Challenger Elite 357 big bore. That'll be the next 2 videos I put out. Stay on the lookout for those. And again, appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.